Oh shit, baby sis! To this Pokemon, strong emotion apparently feels like incredibly loud noises, even if the emotions are happy ones. Sup, Kaiser? Director Clavel? Oh, come on. The name's Clive, remember? Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. The boy you knew as a Clive was none other than the director, Mr. Clavel. Yes, this might be quite a shock. My disguise was perfect after all. Regardless, this is the one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Kaiser, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. Honest to goodness. When you heard Kaiser over the phone, that was a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. Now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's one less to do. Face me in one final chance to start it all. Director Clavel. And with this battle, I will finally bring Operation to an end. Alright. Level 60. Alright, I saw this as his first Pokemon, so let's do first impression. Get it out of the way. Switch. I'm gonna take the fire, so. We're back to this one. Yeah, harder. Oh, I have. Oh, I can set up with the blues. I can set up the. No, I'm keeping it because of the blizzard. You can't put me to sleep because I'm already toxic. Hit me with Hex. Kaiser will back into a corner like this. Very well. I have to terastallize my Pokemon. Thank you for Among Us. For how strong you have grown. Well done, Master Kaiser. You seem you've grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself, being the same person, was no lie, mind you, Trinity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they might be. This is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrow should not be yours to bear. Our Kaiser has settled on the course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine an ordinary student who could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Kaiser, such as was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. Please defeat to take on this big. The bottom half, I leave this in your hands. Oh, there you. What do you think you're doing? It's time. A pleasure to see you. There's no pleasure at all, Mr. Carell. I came here to investigate the reports of Iflik's battle on the schooner. What do I find? My director himself, facing off against one of my students, no less. What do you think he... Of course, I could not just explain. You see, it is rather a sad tale. Oh, spare me excuse. Weak worse than a behind us. Remember the big boss asked you to meet them after dark? I'm counting you, man. You're right, a little apology to the students facility at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Goodness gracious. Anything but that. I implore you. Really, that disguise? That must be quite a shock for you. Not really. The big boss Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall just suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to this Team Star once and for all. But still, there's still part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final shot. Are you ready? Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apologies this time was, preparation took longer than expected. Dead voice. Are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after. No, I mean, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the videos to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Now let me introduce myself properly. I am the big boss of Team Star. The enemy is Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. You are challenged by Penny of Team Star. Ooh, oh, I know his music. Oh crap. I'll say two. Ooh. I'm waiting for the drop though. You know I'm waiting for the drop. I know this song. This song has been all over the internet. Oh, once the drop hits, I'm gonna first impression you to oblivion. This song makes a good first impression. Here's mine. Think fast. What? How do you survive down here? I'm not tanky, I don't think I tank. It doesn't use flare blitz, I know that. Alright, time to use the counter technique to get one free kill, because I know it's gonna hit me harder. That. Zip. Damage recoil. Oh god, it's a long time for it. Oh, there goes you. I do wish I had the ability patch. thank God I missed. Nice crit! Nice crit, Snom, big bro. Let's see. Alright. Nice, big bro. Alright, one more left. Alright, still going. Wait. Is that no new EVs? Oh, come on, Penny, what the fuck? No new EVs? Alright, fine, you get the bullet punch. No new EVs, that's a... I can't fault you on your faster. No wonder the boss fell at you. Time to terrorize and shine bright like the starry sky to become who you really want to be. Oh, still alive? That's not gonna save you from the bullet punch. It's all over now. That's a lot of money I'm getting. It's finally over, guys. It's done. Ooh, final flashback? We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold on, are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Well, that's what happens when you run a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed. Merely did we declare our intentions to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in a tyrannous oppression. 'Twas the bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah. They didn't even send out their Pokemon, they just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. The bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plans backfired epically. There's no way we're getting out scot-free. I guess you're right. The little stunts might put us up a creek. I'll fix the mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take the responsibility for everything. Our noble Nakaba, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh, yeah. What about you? I can't go back. There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore. All I can say is, you guys, is thanks. Even though we're never met in person, you were also kind to me. Why are you talking like when I must speak again? I need to go take care of some things. With intent. Answer us. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Kaiser. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess that is it for Team Star and me too. Hold there, Miss Penny. I should check something with you. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the boss that we're done once before, and they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them to all do sorts of, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I could use it to force Team Star to expand. Because the bosses would do anything the code required them, even leave the team. And yes, according to the code, they have to accept the challenge made to them. Thus the idea of Operation Starfall. Sophia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star know? What do your friends in team mean to you? It's the greatest my treasure. Thank you for prizing Mrs. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much discuss with you. Hey, quit it with that old easer ass, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk, allow me to reveal. Huh? Just as Cassie was your disguise, my boy, you knew as well Clive was mine. But why? I need a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy up for speaking their mind to their teachers after all, much more so when they're faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where did I even start? Wasn't that outfit a bit much? Plus, I had some bad feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Huh? Long time no see, boss. There's my baby. Real name just now. Mela. Verily is like long hidden contents a sight for sore eyes, my lady. So I heard your real name is Penny. How have you been the whole time? We found you at last. You have no idea how worried I've been. One, 2, 3. I'm recording. I'm screenshotting all this. Now then, each of you young bosses, well, on behalf of the academy, I have something. You have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the academy, I let you down. My handling of the situation was a dismal failure. You told me the reason of forming Caesar was about your action. Ever since the first day as director, all I've ever experienced at the academy is an environmental blessed but free from bullying. But you know this peace was built on the backs of hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage is putting things to right. And so, I get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does it mean... Indeed. Team Star can continue to exist should that be your wish. We can all see. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Dr. Clavel told us all about it. Far as we heard, you only went through it to save us when you smelled it. We're just worried about this. Not that we even chucked the team just because someone told us to. After all, it ain't our style. I cannot even bring to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We all okay now? Even so. Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement of Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there's still some unsullied matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protesting truancy, your brazen customization of school uniform, your authoritative usage of equipment, your reckless modification that jeopardizes the driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Yes, everyone, your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you are all required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STC, and that stands for Star Training Center. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainer talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came from me from I saw Master Kaiser battling through your bases. The basic construction as well as Team Star's Pokemon students of Team Star. I have required unique criteria. I would ask you to continue your team activities but henceforth the STC staff. You're using a former base as training facilities. As Summit, does anyone have any concerns? No. That sounds like fun, so I don't know how this is supposed to be a win-win. This may be weird to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment, but you should totally enjoy it too, Penny. We're most happy to have you on our side, lady. We can go through school together, that is way if anything happens, we'll be here to protect you. We are already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and the school in our lives. That's a big deal for us. So what do you say, you guy? What do you think? But I just want to give you a response right at this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, I think our little group should go into their separate ways. Not all. You should break up Team Star. After all, it's simply... Stop by my office if you would. And here you are, Master Kaiser. I want to thank you for all your hard work resolving this. It's not for you. I suspect I would have done them in... You have my... Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. All the CTS, and I'd like to work on Team Star together is the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for... But I shouldn't be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because Operation Starfall? Because the others really bad thing I did. I'm happy. You know the LP I gave both in exchange for helping Team Star? I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon LP management system. I see, that is quite a revelation. I did not think such thing was even possible in the first place. Wasn't it all... I mean really... The matter rather out of jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult with Miss Jita, the Pokemon Lieutenant, on how to best proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Thank you for outstanding work on Operation Starfall. I cannot believe I was And I know she's extremely grateful for you. So I have one more thing to ask you. Do you think you could continue being good friends? Yeah, we're best homies. If she introduces me, if she can be my wing girl and help me with Mela, we're good. I believe you're more money. Yes. I hope you will all. Hey. Why would I hear that? The six of us have catchphrase started by. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? But about the LP thing, I thought it was about letting them off easy. The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I volunteer some engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can't believe it. Clavel and Gita Lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently, I have outstanding talents or something. Sorry for calling you out there like this. If it's still not so great for people face to face. I've never seemed to be right with, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know your words won't ever be enough to pay. Here. Draco Meteor. I want to repeat it. If you ever have a let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. The next time I'll be the one helping you, Kaiser. Be seeing you. Hasta la vista. A Starfall street complete.